What was it like to see him get in there?
I mean, it's awesome, you know. I mean, he's 2017 class, so we go all the way back, but whenever I see him score in practice, or especially today, I was losing my mind out there.
What's this mean? I mean, what do you remember about the flight back from Charlottesville last year, and how far has this program or this team come?
Just how long it was, you know, like that was such a just a terrible game, and you know, this was a revenge game for us, like. Just knowing what they did, you know, we've had clips of what they did to us last year, and that was one thing that it was easy to play for that. But I mean, we still have so much stuff out there, you know, 4 turnovers. We just can't do that. But I mean, I'm really happy that we finished.
Coach Bielema said that he was playing the loop of like the Virginia sideline dancing basically all week.
So literally in almost every TV, he had every single clip from last year. Like they're dancing on the sideline, doing all that stuff. They're clips from like practice this last week. Like, oh, we hate Illinois, so just kind of just keep on motivating us and just for us to remember how we felt after last year, after we saw that stuff on their sideline.
So how do you view today's offensive performance where, I mean, did some good stuff, but they also had 4 turnovers?
I know. It's exciting, but it's frustrating, you know, like we put up 24 points and we had 4 turnovers. You know, like we just can't have that. Like, but I mean, it's just exciting to know, like, we just have to do our job, and once we're able to do that and just execute our, like, we don't need anyone to be a Superman or something. We just need guys to do their job, hold on to the ball. It's gonna be exciting what we put up.
What's the confidence like right now? Like Chase Brown's getting 150 yards a game, the offensive line's protecting DeVito. Like, how confident is the Illinois offensive line so far?
I mean, we're extremely confident. The biggest thing we always think about is just we need to give our skill guys, our running backs, opportunities to make plays. You know, like no matter what happens, we are the ones that drive the entire thing. We have to bring our shit every single play and be able to finish and give Tommy time to throw, give Chase and all the running backs holes to run, and just give them time and space and be able to be great players.
After a tough loss like, you know, to Indiana, that can really hurt some programs. Sometimes you can lose the next week. What does it say that Illinois can come back and beat an ACC team by 21?
I mean, it was obviously frustrating. But I mean, just throughout the entire week, we all just kind of remembered how we felt after that Indiana game. You know, we played decently well, but we just gave that one away. But just knowing that if we execute and we do our job, not focusing on who we play, but just doing our job, playing to the level that we can play at, we can be dangerous.
I don't think I'm speaking out of school here by saying Julian's probably still not 100%, but for him to be able to go today and just give it a try and give it a go and try to go last week, he earned some man points like the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always tough dealing with an injury. And again, that's something for coach to speak on. I know we don't like to, but I mean, like, it's always tough to play on it. I mean, I know.
You do.
But I mean, I'm extremely proud. Like, he's always bringing it, always giving everything that he has, and so I'm extremely proud of him.
It seems like you guys as a 5-man unit have become, you know, pretty cohesive. Like, especially even if Jordan has to walk, you know, go in there wherever he has to go. You guys are a pretty good unit.
Yeah, so that's one mentality we always have. Is especially on the whole team, it's always next man up. You know, like we can't just rely on one guy to. And if one guy goes down, like, oh well, shit, can't do anything. But it's the next man up mentality that everyone on this team has, knowing that anything can happen in 1 second and you need to be ready to go, and that's one thing that everyone's done a great job of.
You got kind of natural right here with the open wheel. Do you take time now in the next week or so to kind of look ahead what the goals are for you guys going forward?
Yeah,
Thanks
definitely.
if you still have confidence.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, especially with the bye week, now's the time to kind of just get the bodies underneath us, kind of get healthy a little bit. A couple guys are banged up, but the biggest thing is just kind of going back, watching this film, and kind of just going over all the film, just seeing what we need to fix, and it's pretty glaring, like what we need to fix. We just need to have less turnovers. But I mean, it's just extremely exciting, and I'm like excited to see what it's going to be in the next few weeks, because I mean, when we do our job well.
Is everything there